What do you make of all of this? Because, I mean, it sounds good. A revolution, they're calling it in some of the papers this morning, but it's not actually new, is it? It would just be sort of extending this a little bit.
Yeah, we've heard this a lot, that people prove that they can pay this amount of money by paying their rent every month, and then they turn around and the mortgage lenders go, well, we can't approve you for this loan because of eligibility requirements. So I think that there's a huge amount to it. But as I think we've said on GB News many times, the long-term issue is the lack of homes. It's not going to be a demand-side intervention that fixes this. So if Liz Truss really wants to unlock the British housing market and actually allow young people onto the housing ladder in a long-term and sustainable way, then she's going to need to enable a revolution in home building, not just home selling.
Yes, Freddie, I was just about to ask you about this, because this is the issue, isn't it? So Liz Truss is pledging to help millions of renters by, paying the mortgage, but she plans to scrap national house building targets. So scrapping the plans for 300,000 new homes by mid-2020s. That's an issue, isn't it? Because, as you're saying, young people need affordable homes. That's the other side of this coin.
Absolutely. It's a real shame to see that actually both leadership candidates have some really bad ideas around housing. And some of them have some good ideas, but we need to see more homes built. The 300,000 figure, we know we need at least that for a number of years just to make a dent in the undersupply of housing that we've built up over the last few decades. So scrapping the national target it's not a good sign, but the fact is the government hasn't hit the national target in decades. So I'm much more interested in the actual policy detail around what's going to get these homes built, rather than saying, oh, we're going to build 300,000 homes, or we're not going to build 300,000 homes, and then you don't deliver either way. So I'm much more interested in the policy detail of what these candidates are talking about.